All right, so what is up? What is cracking, collective? It's your girl Ash, aka Goddess Goals, and I'm here to give a message. Remember that this message might be about you, it might be about somebody else, or it might be about specifically your past and how you were in your past. Right now, if you like, yo, Ash, this message definitely resonates with me because that was me in the past. Make sure you hit the like button. If you like, yo, Ash, that was me right now. I'm going through that right now. Make sure you hit the like button. But in this message, I'm gonna be talking about two different people, maybe just even two different personalities, but it's two sides to every story, even though it is three sides to every story, right? And what I'm getting is that, you know, for every person, part of their story is some lies and it's some truths, right? So it's his lies and his truths, and then it's her lies and her truths, and then it's just the complete truth, right? So that's what I'm getting. But the first person I'm gonna be talking about is somebody that basically maybe had missed out on an opportunity, or they was doing something so they couldn't miss out on an opportunity. They was even presenting themselves as welcoming, as inviting, as appealing, as very approachable. You know what I'm saying? Like they are willing to compromise. Okay, so at first I was getting like, yeah, maybe this person missed out on an opportunity because they wasn't willing to compromise or things of that such. But now I'm getting that in all actuality it may have been in a different scenario where this person would do anything for the opportunity. Even though the opportunity wasn't theirs, they would do anything for the opportunity, even if it's compromising themselves, being something that they were not really. Okay, it's also something dealing with social media. Okay, this may have been very compelling to social media, or something about being compelling to social media. Okay, all right, and somebody here was maybe wishing and hoping for somebody else's misconception, wishing and hoping that somebody else gets wrong another person, right? Yeah, like misunderstood or misunderstands another person. So somebody here was willing to maybe sacrifice themselves for somebody else to get another person wrong. Maybe that's what I'm getting. Yeah, mixed up some things to make somebody else look wrong here, or they accidentally mixed up some things and other people got somebody else wrong here. All right, but missed opportunity has happened here, or something was just in somebody else's grasp because they missed out on that specific opportunity here, right? So yeah, I feel like whoever is on the other side of this, whoever is the other person and not this person, I feel like they was fearing that they was going to be rejected. It's like they didn't want to be rejected, okay? I feel like it was something about the other person that maybe this person felt like, you know, they had to do better than, they had to step up in, they had to just show how I know I can be what I want to be. It's like I know I can energy. All right. But I feel like it was like I look at this person as motivation, but I don't want nobody else to see that I look at this person as motivation. I want other people to maybe fear this other person, maybe look at this person as somebody that you should honestly fear and not go to, right? Okay, but also I feel like this person that maybe had wanted to put somebody else in a predicament to make other people look like to fear somebody else, they was actually afraid because they was rejected by the person. Okay, so you know, I feel like maybe somebody here got rejected by somebody else, and that's why they had started to put the rejection energy on somebody else. Like, since you're gonna reject me, or since I am afraid to tell you that I am motivated by you, since I am afraid to give you your props, since I am afraid, I'm gonna make other people afraid of you and tear you down so much that, you know, you will feel rejected, right? So this person that we in the energy of right now is basically kind of somebody that maybe turned other people against another person, or other people, simply because they were feeling rejected, okay, by this person or by these people. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like an energy where this person probably is not a bad person, or this person wasn't a bad person, but simply just things in life make certain people do certain things. Have you ever messed up in your life or did certain things in your life where you didn't mean to do it, but simply you don't even know why you did it? It's like, man, I don't even know who I was back then. I don't even know what happened back then. I don't even know what was what back then. And you may be even, you know what I'm saying, in the energy now, if you have grown, right, from your past, like, man, why did I put myself in that certain type of energy back then? All right, so that's what type of thing or person that I am talking about right now. You know what I mean? But I feel like this is not a person that's gonna be bad forever. You know what I'm saying? Or just malicious forever. This is a type of person that maybe didn't see they evil ways, or didn't see they villain ways, and in the future it's gonna take certain things to happen to them so they can see and they can notice their villain ways. Right? Because it's kind of like the energy that I'm giving off right now. Okay, this is the villain and this is the hero. All right, a villain and a hero type of energy. And that's why I was getting like, okay, some truths and some lies come from the villain, but also some truths and some lies come from the hero as well. Like, everything is not all peaches and cream on the hero side, and everything is not all peaches and cream on the villain side. Okay, so yeah. I feel like whoever this might be may be friends or have some type of connection with the other person that's inside the energy that we're going to talk about later on. So they might be around somebody, and this person that they were around might have liked the other person. You know what I'm saying? Maybe looked up to the other person, maybe was inspired by the other person, or maybe they just heard certain things about this other person that was good, beautiful things about this person. So this person that's listening to these things that don't like this other person, but they are connected to people that like this other person, felt very intimidated by this person. All right, you know what I'm saying? Felt very like mischievous toward this person. It was like, look, I envy something about you, and it makes me feel like I want to do certain things that are mischievous towards you. Okay, and I feel like the reason why this person maybe even wanted to do certain things that was mischievous towards this other person is simply because they had got rejected from this certain person, okay, as well, or they felt like they was going to be rejected by this certain person. It's kind of like in the movie where, you know what I'm saying, a superhero movie, you know, where it's like, all right, this superhero or this famous person accidentally says, oh, I can't sign your paper, or, you know what I'm saying, I can't do it right now, or they felt like somebody ignored them right now, or they just felt like somebody was better than them for whatever reason that they was better than them, right? And they just changed, right? Meaning this cool person, this good person just turned into something that they may never thought that they could even turn into, just simply off of the fact that a simple rejection, or they feel like they were simply being rejected, okay, in some type of way, right? Okay. And this may even have something to deal with some type of love here, all right, as well, okay? Somebody here maybe was getting a lot of love, or this is what this person desires. This person desires a certain type of love. This person maybe desires the love that somebody else gets, or the love that somebody else has, or the love that is just in somebody else. Have y'all ever, you know what I'm saying, saw somebody that was just full of love, right? And you saw another individual didn't like that another person has so much love inside of them. And when you have sometimes so much love inside of you, so much life inside of you, you can even see somebody and they can randomly just want to take that up out of you. Like, look, I see that you're so happy. happy. I see that you're so joyous. I see that you're smiling more now, and I just want to take that life up out of you. Some people even take people's lives up out of them just simply because they see something bright and happiness and love inside of them. So I feel like this person, that is what they saw inside of somebody else, and whole times they still had it within themselves, but they was too busy looking at somebody else's life and love inside of them that they couldn't recognize themselves. Alright. So, I feel like whoever we talking about might be willing to do just a lot of different things to win over people, right? You know what I'm saying? When you are just willing to go all out just to win other people over, all right? And I feel like certain things that maybe this person done that we talking about right now feels kind of a type of way. Like, I really did that to just win over certain people. I really went out on this limb just to win over certain people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like when you having a birthday party, right? And you know you want a budget, but at the same time you want everybody to have fun. You want everybody to enjoy themselves, but at the end of the day, it's all at your expense, right? And even though it's your birthday and everybody enjoying it, everybody eating, everybody ate up all your food, right? And it's like you still have nothing for your birthday. Now you flat broke on your birthday, but you allow everybody else to enjoy, enjoy off of you, and you didn't get to enjoy for yourself. You see what I'm saying? It's kind of like, yeah, you had people celebrating you, but at the same time, who was really celebrating you? You know what I'm saying? Was they really celebrating you because of what they can gain from you, or was they coming to celebrate you because of who you are? You know what I mean? It's just two different things, right? So I feel like somebody here maybe was doing things just to win other people over, but it still was a loss in the end. Like, even though I won people over, or even though I won certain things, or even though I won this thing over this person, it still wasn't genuine. All right? It's something here that just wasn't genuine. It's like I went all the way out just to win people over on people that ain't even genuine. It's kind of like you are who you attract, right? You know what I'm saying? So if you are a genuine person, you want to attract genuine people, or you will attract genuine people. But at the same time, if you're just trying to win people over, you may attract people that is like, look, you know what I'm saying? I'm just willing to take from you so I can, win certain things from you, since you just want to win me over. You know what I mean? As well. It's deep. It's really deep. And I hope y'all understand, and I hope y'all getting my drift. I hope y'all getting where I'm coming from or what I'm talking about. This is kind of the first time me ever doing this type of way. All right, so maybe it'll resonate with somebody and maybe it won't, right? But yeah, somebody was willing to change themselves to win over many people, and maybe even somebody even actually changed themselves to win over a person or win over people. You know how you can change your look, change your personality, change everything about you just to simply win over other people. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, when we change up ourselves to win over certain people, they won't be genuine people once again, right? So it's kind of like maybe this person saw the other person and was like, look, yo, you know what I mean? This person is just them, or it's just something about this person. Like I said, the love, the happiness that's inside of somebody, right? And they like, this person don't have to change anything about them. You know what I'm saying? As well, just so they can attract the people that they supposed to attract in their life, right? So that may have been a problem for this person right here when they was comparing themselves to the other person, okay? And what else I'm getting? It's kind of like somebody here was very slick with their tactics. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, they wanted the other person to feel very bad about themselves, feel very, very insecure about themselves. You know what I'm saying? As well. They may even neglected the person in order for them to feel insecure about themselves, or they wanted the other person to neglect themselves so they can feel good about themselves. All right. Now, understand that this person is just not a bad person, but this person. All right. I'm going to have to edit that out. So, all right, this person is not a bad person, but I mean, like, this person just did certain things to another person in order to feel more better about themselves. Yeah. In which this may have caused this person bigger problems, bigger issues, all right, all around, because they were simply being slick with their tactics, slick with certain things, all right, to make themselves look better than somebody else. Yeah. Okay, so this is the first side, the first part of the story. Let's go to the second part, the second person, and how they are playing out in this situation. All right, so, let's talk about this other person here, all right? Now, this other person is going to be lies and it's going to be truths, all right? And their story and their part, and just in general, right? Just as it was on the other person's end, on the other person's side, and then only the Most High, only God really knows the real truth, right? Okay, so, and like I said, once again, this is just a story, okay? Alright, whoever this is, they are the type that may be scared to take action, okay? They may have been even, scared to take action on something that they wanted to do, maybe scared to take action on an opportunity, maybe scared to take action on their dreams, on their goals, right? Okay, it's kind of like this person always needs that push, like, you're ready, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm seeing somebody like jump out of a helicopter, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like that's the only way that this person is gonna jump off the helicopter, is if they have somebody behind them that's just gonna jump right along with them, kind of energy. So I feel like whoever this is, this may even been somebody that was in front of the other person that we talked about, but felt like they needed the other person behind them. If this person was connected to this other person in any type of way, it's kind of like, oh man, I needed this person behind me. I needed this person to talk up for me. I needed this person to do this for me and do that for me. It's kind of like a codependent energy on this person, okay? And I feel like once this person really kind of started to become brave, right? Started to become more vigilant to their own energy and more vigilant into themselves, that's when things maybe started to change for this person, okay, that was behind this other person, the other person that we talked about. So I feel like once this person started to get vigilant about themselves, right, and noticing that maybe, hey, yeah, I did feel like I needed this person to be behind me in order to do things, and I'm realizing that I don't need this person behind me in order to do things, that I can jump out of this helicopter, that I can jump out and do this myself. And even though I'm scared, but I'm gonna be brave enough to do it myself. I feel like this person, whoever this was, maybe the first time it took them to have the other person behind them in order for them to jump for themselves, and then eventually they started to jump for themselves by themselves. It's like, okay, I jumped with this person, but at the same time I'm jumping with this person, maybe I couldn't enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't enjoy it how I really want to enjoy it, because I know that it's somebody else behind me. I know that it's me having somebody else behind me that makes me feel safe, and I just want to jump by myself, even though I'm scared to do it and feel like that certain things will be unsafe. So I feel like this person here had to make a jump, had to take a leap, had to do something without anybody else being behind them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they noticed that they was ready for this. And I feel like that's when they kind of stepped into this energy that somebody else didn't like. Or stepped into this energy where somebody else, the other person was, looking at them in a compelling way. Like, look, man, what happened to you? I thought that you always needed me to be behind you. I thought that you always needed me to co-sign for you. I thought you always simply needed me, and now you're talking up for yourself. Now you're doing things yourself. Now you're going places yourself. Now you're being yourself. Now you are turning to this person that I never seen before. And I feel like the person here noticed that they could benefit more off of being themselves, or noticed they could benefit more without somebody being behind their back, or they're learning that I can benefit more with nobody being behind my back, or life has been showing them like, man, I thought I needed somebody else to have my back. In all actuality, I just needed me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? I just needed me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm getting that you never know what somebody else is saying about you behind your back. So that's why I need me behind my back. I have to have me covered in my front and in my back. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's something that happened here that made this person, or whoever this person is right here, just believe like I just got to have simply my own back. All right? And I feel like the other person that we talked about before just found this very compelling, found this very interesting, found this very amusing. Like, man, I see that this person is doing this in this amusing way, and man, I want to take this opportunity for myself, or I see some type of opportunity that I saw inside of them that I can simply just take for myself. Or who do you think you are, trying to take some opportunity that you always had inside of you, but I was next to you the whole time, and I want you to help me with what's inside of you for myself. I hope y'all understood that, because I had to, so that's kind of what I'm getting here, right? And I feel like whoever this is right here, they always maybe ask this person, the other person, are you mad at me? Are you angry with me? Are you upset with me? I feel like whoever this is right here has always had to be in the energy of, I hope they not mad at me. I hope he not mad at me. I hope she not mad at me. It's like I'm always checking to see who's mad at me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like this person that we're talking about right here does make some type of impact, but they are also so worried about, is somebody else or are other people mad at them, or are other people upset with them, or is this person upset with them? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like sometimes maybe they were compromising themselves, okay? And yeah, so I feel like we have a totally different energy, right? It's like somebody here doesn't compromise themselves, and somebody here has to start compromising themselves. Like, you have the right to compromise yourself, and somebody here shouldn't even be compromising. You know what I'm saying? So one person isn't compromising when they should be compromising, and the next person shouldn't be compromising because they should be compromising. It's just different energies. I hope I'm getting that right. All right. So I feel like the person that is right here, that's always asking somebody else, are you angry with me, right? I feel like this person maybe have been wishing to break out of this energy, or doesn't like themselves even being inside of that energy. And I feel like the other person maybe preys on this energy about this person, because they always is asking, are you mad at me? So it's kind of like, I know that this specific person, or I know other people prey on me because they know that I care about what they think, or they know I'm worried about, are they mad at me? You know what I'm saying? As well. I feel like in some type of way, maybe this person, ringer bell thing, maybe this person looks at the other person as they are the impact, that they are like famous, that they are, the motivation, or maybe they have their entire life just looked at this person as, wow, that's motivation, or wow, that person has more than me, wow, that person talks better than me, wow, that person is all these things that are better than me. The whole time they didn't know that the other person was looking at them like, no, you have this specific thing about you, in you, and how you are that I just don't have inside of me, and I wish I had that inside of me. It's just something about being inside of you, and all I see is just somebody smiling, somebody joyous, somebody happy, somebody in a childlike energy, and somebody else just wants to take that energy away. It's kind of like, if I'm not giving you the happiness, or if you are not aligned with me inside of your happiness, or, if you are not inside of this energy, this circle, this surrounding, then you cannot have no happiness. I don't want you to have no type of happiness around you, just simply because you are not in aligned with me. So your happiness does not mean nothing to me, or I'm going to take every happiness that you have, every bit of happiness that you have, just simply because your happiness is not around me. But it's something about you and them. It's some type of motivation here. It's something about you and them brings some type of motivation here. It's something about you and them, you and them, you and them. It brings motivation here. Or maybe even a story of what you've been through with this person. Whoever this is, brings some type of motivation here. Helps you become who you are today here, right? And I'm getting that even though this person may sound like the better person or the good person, right? We are all villains and heroes inside of somebody's story. We might be the villain inside of the next person's story and the hero inside of the next person's story. So we just never know when it comes with stories, right? And I feel like the person that we're talking about here really wanted somebody else to like them. Maybe went out of their way for somebody else to like them. Maybe did certain things for just somebody else to like them. Maybe they looked at somebody else was like legendary. It's kind of like whoever this is, how other people look at them, they looked at this other person like that. Like people may look at this person like, oh my God, you are an activist, you are an impact, you are a legend, you are this, you are that. And this person doesn't even see themselves like that. This person sees this other person like that, like, wow, you know what I'm saying? Or this person here specifically looks at other people like that, like, wow, this is what you are. It's like this person here doesn't see themselves in a light where they are even an impact at all. I'm getting like they may want to be an impact, but also it's like they don't want to be an impact because they feel like they don't want people to judge them or make or think that they are being cocky in some type of impact. And the reason why they don't want people to see them being cocky inside of some type of impact is because this person that we were talking about before, they see how this person plays some type of impact. They're like, well, this person is very cocky and they make impact. And maybe what if I have to be cocky in order to make impact? What if people think that I'm cocky in order to make impact, and I don't want to make impact like that? But I look at this person as legendary. I look at this other person as, a motivation or a motivator to me. But as well, I don't want to do those certain things, or I don't want to be looked at as that type of way in order to make impact. I feel like here, this person always asks for forgiveness a lot. So they may always be asking for forgiveness, asking God for forgiveness, asking, people for forgiveness, okay, as well. And they also might be connected to the other person and always forgiving them. So even if whoever this is, if this person doesn't know this other person, right, they are still like, Father, forgive them because they not know what they do. And even if this person does know this person, has been in contact with this person, has some type of relationship with this person, they are still like, forgive them, Father, because they know not what they do. And they always take this person back because the person always asks for forgiveness. So this person here is always forgiven, always forgiven, always forgiven. It's like the sacrificial lamb type of energy. This person may sacrifice themselves for other people type of energy. Sacrifice their happiness type of energy. Sacrifice their comfortability type of energy. Sacrifice just special things type of energy. And it allows them to get ran over type of energy. And they still don't realize how beautiful they are and the impact that they have type of energy. I feel like maybe this person took some time to notice the other person's slick intentions or other people's slick intentions or just the intentions of people in general. It may have took this person a while, and this person may even be still going through this now. This person may even be looking at themselves, trying to find themselves, like, why do I do these certain things now? Why do I keep allowing this person to come in with these certain type of tactics now, or these certain type of individuals? Why do I keep falling for their type of tactics now? But I feel like this person is in the energy where they are getting fed up with these tactics now, or they have already gotten fed up with just these certain type of tactics now. And it's like, I have a strong attitude towards these type of certain tactics now. And I feel like maybe this person is asking themselves to step away from these certain people, from these certain places, from these certain things that are steady bringing you in these certain type of tactics now. Planning your energy on certain type of tactics now. Somebody's getting fed up with people's tactics now, right? And maybe that's why this person had to learn how to jump out of that helicopter by themselves, right? Jump out of that plane by themselves, go bungee jumping by themselves, do it all by themselves without nobody being behind them, or without them having somebody else behind them and thinking that they needed somebody else behind them in order for them to root them on, in order for them to keep on going, in order for them to feel like they are ready when they are ready. Because at that point in time, they always felt like they wasn't ready. And it's something about them being ready, even though they feel like they're not ready. It's something about learning how to be ready, even when you are not ready with this person. Because you know that even if you're not ready, you're going to have to get ready. They know that even if they're not ready, they're going to have to get ready. And not taking that jump for themselves, by themselves, will only cause bigger problems. Being around other people that have a bigger vision than themselves. That has a bigger vision than themselves, meaning that other people have a bigger vision for this person than they have for themselves. And it's not about that person's vision for them, because that person's vision is not their vision. So it's important for you to have your own vision for yourself. It's so important for you to put your vision ahead of somebody else's vision that they have for you. And know that when you start to take back your vision, that a person that's behind you that may have been pushing you sometimes won't like that vision. But you still have to accept and say and pray and declare, this is my vision. You may not accept my vision. You may not like my vision. You may not want my vision. You may not feel my vision. You may not understand my vision. But that's why it is my vision. So that is the story. That is the word. That is the message. And I hope y'all got some type of value out of both of these messages, out of both of these different people, out of both of these different scenarios. And it's just two different people learning two different things. And it's one person that's simply learning that, man, I didn't take time to see somebody else's vision because I wanted to take over their vision for myself and have certain things myself. And it's somebody here that's simply learning, like, I have the power to hold my own vision, but I also have to believe in my own vision myself. So I hope y'all got some type of value out of this. I'll be busy back, baby. Peace.